안녕하세요.
Today I'm going to one of the most popular traditional markets in Korea, Sokcho Tourist Fish Market, to try some amazing street foods they have. Located in Sokcho, Korea, this market offers some street foods that I'm not used to seeing in other places in Korea. And yes, they taste pretty amazing. Wonder what it's like? Keep watching the video and find out. Alright, so what do they have? Near the entrance of the market, I found this place called 길쭉이 Hotteok, which means long hot dog.
I must say, I've had all kinds of hotteok that looks very unorthodox. I got one cheese flavor and one honey flavor. Oh, this is going to be amazing. If I'm not mistaken, that actually looks like rice cake.
Hotteok is a traditional Korean pancake, and they're usually round-shaped and has lots of melted sugar in it.
The yellowness of the oil, it doesn't come from the oil being dirty. That's actually all butter.
They were using so much butter that the hotteok was almost boiled in butter.
Wow. 이거는 미국에 사면 성공감이야. These guys are just bathed in butter.
Since I got two different flavors, I decided to split that with my friend.
Oh hell yeah. That looks like my dream.
And here it is, the white one's the cheese, and the darker one is the honey flavor.
I've shown you guys hotteok a bunch of times before. They're usually round, very flat, and very crispy when it's done right. This one looks very chewy. It has that rice cake-like texture, filled up with honey and cheese. Wow, that's good cheese. Okay, I must say the cheese one, it's not sweet at all. It's just kind of like this fried rice cake filled with cheese, and it's actually really delicious. I'm really surprised. So good. Oh. That looks a little funny.
Alright, let's try the honey flavor.
Look at all the honey oozing out of there. Honey and nuts. Wow, that is really good. The honey that's in this, it's more gooey than the ones in other hotdogs. Feels a little starchy too.
Judging by the flavor, it looked like they're using real honey instead of using just sugar.
Wow.
That was a good start. Let's try something else this time. How about I get some animal protein?
안녕하세요. 닭강정 맛있나요? 아, 정말요? 아, 맛있다고 하시면 믿어야지.
So they were selling fried chicken in these paper cups, and if you ask me, it's bad for the environment, but extremely convenient.
아, 여기 있습니다. That's 5,000 won. I noticed that in Sokcho, they have a lot of 닭강정, which translates to chicken cracker. It's deep fried boneless chicken that's not served hot. It's kind of warm. This is like room temperature, but it's like really crispy. Sweet and slightly spicy too.
And thank God it wasn't dry either. They also sprinkled it with pumpkin seeds and crushed peanuts, which I think is a very nice touch. It tastes similar to the traditional Korean fried chicken, except compared to the typical sweet and spicy sauce, this is sweeter and not as spicy.
I must be like a great marketer or something. Because everywhere I go, where there's like no one waiting, once I buy something from them, people just line up. I should do like a Korean style commercial. 괜찮아요? 맛있어요.
I'm kidding guys, Korean commercials aren't that stupid, and I need to get a few plastic surgeries before being allowed on Korean TV. I don't think I meet their beauty requirements. I found another interesting vendor that was selling Pollack Roe Baguette. I don't think baguette is traditionally Korean, but the idea of it sounded really great.
한 바게트 하나 부탁드립니다. 네. They've been on TV before too.
It kind of looked like a hot dog that has pollock egg instead of a sausage. I'm sure it tastes amazing.
감사합니다.
The owner also gave me plastic gloves so that I can use my hands to eat.
So considerate. I always appreciate it when the vendors help me keep my hands clean because I've been through a lot. My hands are already dirty. It's like a freaking hot dog with fish egg inside. Can you guys see? Allow me. Really good baguette, and the fish egg, it's very creamy and savory. Look at all those veins, dude.
So the pollock egg is very savory, but everything else was a little bland, so I wouldn't get it if you're into something that is buttery and sweet. But I personally liked it.
This is amazing. This is really fantastic food. 너 좀 먹어봐야 되지 않겠냐? 내가 먹여줄게. 그대로 서 있어봐. True friends feed each other. Here, take this reproductive organ into your mouth. Wow. I gotta say, this is one of those things that you want to have warm. 안녕히 계세요.
Right next to the baguette place, there was another vendor that was calling me over. Maybe she wants some of my unbiased opinion as well.
저 소세지 감자 하나 주시겠어요, 그럼?
So it was a baked potato place with interesting toppings inside.
It's like mashed potato, cheese, hell yeah. Whoa, even more corns? Oh, they're just stacking it up. Wow. The secret sauce. It looks like some kind of meat sauce. Wow. Whoa. Oh, ho, ho, yes.
Sausage.
맛있어 보인다. So that's the sausage potato. It's pretty much mashed potato with lots of cheese and sauce. And of course, with the sausage too. Wow, it tastes very delicate. Ah, the corn inside, cheese. So it's not like mashed potato. This is just purely potato. I imagine there's no butter inside. 혹시 이쪽에 조금만 소스 담아주실 수 있나요? I got the mild flavor, but I just want to taste the spicy sauce too. And the lady was extremely kind enough to give me some. Oh man. Oh wow.
I would say that this is definitely better with the sauce.
Wow, the spicy sauce is really good. It has a lot of like spices in it. It almost tastes like curry and like tomato sauce at the same time.
And their sausage was also very meaty and extremely satisfying.
Very happy with the food here. So apparently they only use the potatoes produced locally in Gangwon province. My friend says, and I don't completely believe him, but he says potatoes were like the currency in Gangwon-do. So it's like Gangwon-do's Bitcoin or something. So the one that he got is the shrimp one.
It was mostly the same thing, except instead of a sausage, it had grilled shrimps. Judging by his reaction, it must have been quite delicious too.
I was just a little skeptical because it's potato and how good could it be? But my god, good snack. You guys want some too? 아, 안 되는데.
살얼음 주고 있는 거 봐.
The owner gave me this 식혜 for free. It is otherwise 3,000 won. And trust me guys, I insisted on paying, but she was also very stubborn. I guess today's one of those days where I exercise my pretty privilege. I love how it's like half frozen. It's like 식혜 slurpee. If you guys don't know what 식혜 is, it's a fermented rice drink. It's rice fermented with malt and it tastes very sweet and nice. It's a great dessert. 어릴 때 먹던 그 맛이야. Supermarkets have 식혜 too, but this is like completely different. This is like a few notches above that. This is very, very good. 너도 마셔.
오, 땡큐.
What is that?
꽃을 만들었어 인삼을 딱
근데 이거 술인 건가요?
술이지.
아하. Alright, here's this thing called 뚱 삼겹말이, which means fat pork belly roll. Kimchi and bean sprout, onions, cheese and paria leaf and carrots inside.
They had this tool that they were using to cut it, which I thought was kind of cool.
예쁘게 잘라주세요. Okay, wow. 감사합니다. Teriyaki and wasabi mayo. Let's go half and half it. No, not like that.
이렇게? 이렇게?
아, 예쁘지가 않은데? 실례지만 직원분들은 어디서 오신 거예요? 네팔에서? 아.
But Jimmy, why are they making Korean food? I have no problem with these ladies from Nepal making Korean food. I mean, we got Southeast Asian K-pop stars these days, and I love them. So the pork belly was kind of thin. I think a little thicker might have been nice for my personal taste.
또 별로.
맛있어요?
어? 맛있어요. 내가 음식을 좀 아는 사람이라서 믿어도 돼. Remember guys, I'm a food expert. There's a thin slice of pork belly that's just wrapping around everything. The vegetables inside, they go really well with the pork belly too. It's almost like eating Korean sam with Korean barbecue, you know? 네팔에서 언제 오셨어요? 정말요? 와, I wanna go to Nepal and film a YouTube video too. Look how there's actual kimchi inside. That's good kimchi, man. Oh, you're a student here. Oh, have an amazing day. I really like the food. Make a lot of money and study a lot, okay? 안녕하세요. Man, should I get a chicken skewer too? Because any extra protein is good for me. 닭꼬치 맛있나요?
네, 매콤 제일 달아요.
아, 매콤 너무 매우면 안 되는데.
아니요.
괜찮아요?
네, 괜찮아요.
I feel like for some reason you don't see chicken skewers as often these days, but I really like it. There was an urban myth about these chicken skewers being made from pigeon meat because they were so affordable, but looking at the price now, they must be chicken meat for sure.
혹시 브레이킹 배드 보셨어요? 아, 브레이킹 배드라고. I'm about to say something stupid. 어느 나라 사람이세요? 네팔 분들이 되게 많다, 그쵸? 감사합니다. Hell yeah.
Alright, that looks like an honest, simple chicken skewer to me.
Oh wow, that's spicy. Just a touch overcooked, just a little dry, but the sauce is very nice and spicy, not overly sweet. Now 4,000 won is a hefty price for a 닭꼬치. Overall, I think it's a pretty fair deal.
Everything has gotten really expensive in Korea, so 4,000 won for this quality, it's still not bad. After eating all the protein, I wanted to try something that is more like a dessert, and I found this, a honeycomb ice cream. It's ice cream with a real piece of honeycomb, and they top it off with some extra honey. It wasn't anything crazy, but the ice cream itself was very good.
Oh my god, it's so cold. That is very good ice cream. And there's this honey.
Let's get a scoop with a piece of honeycomb as well. So the beehive part obviously contains a lot of honey, but the honeycomb structure itself didn't really taste like anything. I felt a little bad because this honeycomb must have been a house to a lot of bees, and I just took it from them for some extra joy. But then, us humans, we do that to other people too, so I guess I'll just enjoy my position of power. I decided to visit one last place because I felt like I need some more desserts. It was a walnut pie vendor, so I decided to get some of these and more.
Egg bread sounds good too. 하나, 그리고 난 군옥수수빵. So I got this 계란빵, which is egg bread. It says 쌀 계란빵, which means rice egg bread. So I think they use like rice flour to make this.
So this is a slightly sweet bread, and there's an egg inside, and the egg is probably just seasoned with salt. It's usually affordable, and I really like the simplicity of it.
I also got some 호두 과자. 호두 과자 means walnut snack, and this is the 호두 과자. It does look like a walnut, but if you bite it, they have red bean paste inside.
I also liked how the red bean paste is finely blended. I don't like it when I can feel the chunky red beans.
It's really sweet and kind of crispy on the surface. They have this special version which has a stick of butter inside.
Something sweet with butter? I mean, there's just no way that this is going to be bad.
They have yet another kind, and this is 인절미 호두 과자. And 인절미 is this yellow powder that's covering it. It's soybean based. It has a really subtle sweet flavor. We make a lot of desserts and rice cake with it. First time seeing that with 호두 과자 though.
아유 안 주면 되게.
이게 제일 베스트.
내가 탕도 좋아했대.
같이 탕후루 먹어본 적은 없는데 개구리는 좋아했어.
개구리.
So it's strawberry and shine muscat, both pretty expensive fruits in Korea.
And thankfully, these fruits had a great quality too.
딸기님 먹어봐도 될까요?
Well, this kind of looks like a cute K-drama moment, but I don't think Korean audiences are ready for 보이즈라브 just yet.
이것도 먹어봐야 되는 거 아니야?
아, 그럼 어쩔 수 없지.
I'll give it to them. Their stuff is very high quality. Their fruits are really good.
당도도 되게 좋다.
그러니까 these are good fruits. I also got their cornbread. First time seeing it in Korea. It might be something new, something that's been developed recently. Because us Koreans, we're innovative. We make new stuff all the time. Just look at the Galaxy phones. They're kind of the same all the time. No, they're different every time.
To be fair, they're more different than each generation of the food company phones.
It crumbled in my hand, but
It was filled with super creamy corn. It quickly made the bread really soggy, but creamy corn in a sweet bread, of course it tasted good.
가만히에요.
와우, 저도 유튜버 꿈인데요.
아 그래? I think that's enough food for one day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you happen to be around Sokcho, this Sokcho 중앙시장 it's a pretty fantastic place to visit for food. I guarantee you're gonna have a pretty good time here. If you like this video, please go ahead and watch my other videos too. Oh yes, listen to my songs on Spotify as well. Have a fantastic day, everyone.